Thurdsay TV presents in 3, 2, 1, Dateline Schools with your host, Terry Harrington.
Well, this week on Dateline Schools, we're learning about Project Unify as part of the Special Olympics program here in Michigan. And we're at the Woodland Developmental Center learning and talking to a couple of teachers to learn about the program. We're talking with Jen Egan and Tricia Smith. And Tricia, who coaches these programs?
Well, Jen and I both coach them. This year I had the privilege of coaching the bowling. And we have a lot of our practices after school. We were provided with some bowling equipment through Project Unify. They are carpeted materials, they have the pins, and they have weighted bowling balls. We have our practices right here in our gym, and the Unified athletes come to support our students. We worked on their technique of walking to the alley, what it is to foul over the line, how you to respect the space and you don't walk ahead of someone. So we go through a lot of the techniques right here in our school, and then we bring that into bowling in a regular alley, which we took our kids to during the school day. They did that at Port Huron Lanes, and they had the opportunity to work with the athletes there and get the real feel of what it is to be in a real bowling alley.
How many volunteers do you have for the bowling program?
It depends on the day. Obviously, when we had our tournament, we had a full staff. After school, a lot of our athletes, we have a few that can come after school because they have their own activities they have to do, but we do have staff here in the building to help as well. And we could use more staff and more students to help after school because it takes a lot of work to set up those pins every time they're knocked down. There's no electronic reset.
Jen, how about for the basketball program that you help coach?
We usually bring 2 teams to basketball, and it consists of 11 players on each team and a coach. So we're always looking for, especially male volunteers that we need. So if anyone's ever interested in volunteering, they can call me at 810-455-4439. We have the tournament in Kalamazoo at Western Michigan University. So we're always looking for chaperones to stay with our students in the hotel, too. So that's an overnight experience.
I was going to say, it's got to be almost a one-on-one type of thing, isn't it, for that part of it?
Yes, one-on-one for some of our students, and then some of our other students, it'll be a 2-to-1 ratio. So lots of hands are needed.
How do you fund this program?
This is all funded through Project Unify and the Michigan Department of Ed. They've come together, and then we also do fundraisers throughout the year, which offset other costs that aren't included in the grant money. We have our annual golf outing, we do sweatshirt sales, we do the community day over at what is now Carson's, used to be the Yonkers, so all kinds of different fundraising events help fund our programs.
Great. We'll be back with more tomorrow. For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington.